Now let's talk about tuning our bass and the different techniques we can use to do so. Now the first thing we need to know before we tune the bass is what each string should be tuned to. So here we're using a 4-string bass, and if we want to tune it to standard tuning, we would use E, A, D, G. Okay, so that's the most important thing we need to know, what to tune each string to. So the first string is going to be a E, A, D, and then G. Now we can use different devices. We can use a tuner that can be clipped on here, clip these on here on the headstock, and then tune our basses using this type of tuner, or we can use one of these, which we connect to the bass, or we can use a pedal. This is an E. So I don't know if you can see this device, the sort of the LED display here, but a letter will appear, and then a sort of little wave will appear, and it should be in the middle. If you're on the middle, then on the green zone in the middle, then it means you're in tune. If you're behind it, that means your string is too loose. If you are past the green middle zone, then that means that you're too sharp or too tight, and you need to loosen the string. So what I will do is I'll sort of show you how I do it. So for example, it should be an E, but instead of an E, I see a C. Well, that means I need to tighten it. So I'm going to tighten it until it goes up to the E, and I will continue to do so until it's on the middle, on the green zone. Sometimes you over tighten, so you have to sort of loosen it up. Now, when you want to tighten, you go counterclockwise, at least in this bass. And when you want to loosen the string, you sort of go clockwise. So here I'm a little flat, so I'm just going to keep tightening it until it's in the green zone. That's it. And so you do the same thing for the A, for the D, and for the G string, okay? Let's say, for some reason, you lose your tuner, right? So I'm going to put this away. You don't have a tuner and you go to a gig, oh my God, each string is out of whack. Well, what you could do is you can ask the guitar player or the keyboard player to play, let's say, an E. And when they play the note, you sort of tighten or loosen it until you are at the same frequency. So then you can keep asking them to do that for the other strings, but then they might be annoyed, so maybe you don't want to bother them. So just tune one string. Now, how do I tune the next string when I have one string already on tune? Well, what you do is you use the 5, the 5th fret, and open string technique. So what I do is, if I'm on this string and I want to tune the next string, what I do is I'll hold down the 5th fret and I'll play the open string. These two should be the same, but they're obviously not. It's not the same. They should sound identical. But this one is like, it has a lower pitch, so that means you need to tighten this string until it sounds the same. No, so almost. And you do the same thing to the next string. This one is 2. This one is sharper than this one, so I will loosen it until you see, now they're the same. And the same thing you do for the last string. You hold down the 5th fret and then you open string. This one is below, so that means I need to tighten it until almost. You see? So the rule is 5th fret and then next open string, 5th fret, next open string, 5th fret. Let's detune some of these again, and let's use a different technique. And the next one I'm going to use is called harmonics. We're going to use natural harmonics. Natural harmonics are a bell-like sound that you can create on the electric bass. And to create the sound, you pluck like you normally would with your right hand. But with the left hand, you're going to go directly over certain frets, but you're not going to fret it. You're not going to push down on the string. You're just going to rest over. You produce that bell sound. But if you press down, you'll produce a regular note. But we don't want a regular note. We want this bell sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to use fret number 5 and fret number 7. Okay, so fret 5 and then fret 7. And they should sound identical. So we already know that this string is tuned, so we're going to try to use harmonics. So let's go 5th fret, and then this one sounds flatter, like it's below, so I'm going to tighten it. Okay, and then almost there. There you go. It's harder to hear it on these two, but the minute you go to a lighter string, it'll be more obvious. Okay, so we're doing 5th fret, 7. This one is the D. The D string sounds flatter, so I'm gonna tighten to raise the pitch. You see? It's easier to hear it on these two strings. It was harder to sort of to pick it up on the lower strings, but on the higher strings, it's easier to pick up on it. Now, last one. Ooh, this one is sharper, so I gotta drop it. Almost. More or less. Perfect. Okay, so that's it. Those are the two methods, either a tuner or the 5th fret open string or the natural harmonics.